Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on your Overwatch, back with a new video today. Your girl Brigitte has already been nerfed. Now, I don't know how to say it properly. Here is how she says it.
I am Brigitte Lindholm.
And I'll let you guys argue about that in the comment section down below. So we're going to talk about the fact that she's already been nerfed on the PTR, what these changes are and implications it might have, and we also have some changes to other heroes and ideas about changing heroes like Hanzo and the size of his arrows. So talking about our newest favourite hero, her shield bash has been changed in a significant way. They have now added a small delay before her shield drops after a shield bash. This is so that you can't just bash someone and then whack them and then they're dead before anything can happen all the time. I think they want the crowd control there, but they don't necessarily want Brigitte to be able to just kill them instantly. They've also added a vertical speed cap after shield bash, and please note they're still tuning this value. So they've completely removed the fact that you can do that big obnoxious jump into the sky. Now, people got mad at me the other day when I did point out that this would get nerfed just like Moira and Doomfist. And even though Moira and Doomfist can still do some exploitive jumps, that's what Brigitte will also be able to do. They do it with a lot of heroes, whereas when all three of these heroes first came out, they had obnoxious jump across the map with the spacebar glitches when you used an ability. So they're the ones that always get removed, and there will still be some cheeky spots for all of these heroes, and it doesn't seem like they're going to change that in any significant way. Moving on, Brigitte's rocket flail has been changed so that cancelling a melee swing renders you unable to melee again until it would have completed it if it had not been cancelled. So what was happening was Brigitte had a combo, much like Genji when he used to have a really strong combo as well, and Brigitte had a 1-2-3 to kill a Tracer very quickly with the bash and then the flail and then the swing, and you could cancel out the flail with the swing and she would die instantly. Well, this has also been removed already from the PTR version, so she's actually been nerfed in a significant way, and if that wasn't enough, also, her ultimate cost has been increased by 30%. So getting her ultimate is also going to take a lot longer. Inspire, which is her passive, they have decreased the cooldown from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. So all across the board, Brigitte is going to be a lot worse than what she was like yesterday. We'll just have to see where she fits in comps and stuff as time goes by. We're already in the process of making videos talking about her and how she's going to fit into the game, because she doesn't do many jobs really well, but she does a lot of jobs okay. And the question is that good enough? And you can answer that for me in the comment section down below. Moving on, normally we don't read out bug fixes, but actually they just keep making Doomfist better. So they've fixed a bug that prevented his rocket punch from traveling forward if he had been hit by an enemy Doomfist rocket uppercut. They fixed a bug that sometimes prevented players from aiming Doomfist rocket punch when facing an enemy. They fixed an issue that allowed players to jump over Doomfist rocket punch when on an incline. They fixed a bug that caused his seismic slam if he wasn't able to get close to his target. They fixed a bug that caused Murthy's health regeneration to occur instantly if she took damage while at full health. They fixed a bug preventing Moira's orb from receiving kill credit. I mean, that one doesn't really do anything, but they've also fixed a bug that helps Reinhardt now charge and pin enemies a little bit better. So just a quality of life thing there for Reinhardt and Doomfist, but honestly, it's still a buff. It still makes them better. Consistency is some of the most important things in a kit in Overwatch. So moving on, people have been complaining a little bit about Hanzo, and even though we know he's getting a rework, they've talked about making his projectiles faster so they're easy to hit, and that's something that they're testing. This we already knew, but someone on the forums was complaining about the hitbox of his arrow, and Jeff Goodman replied and actually said it's the smallest projectile in the game, along the same size of Genji's shurikens. And for as an example, Mercy and D.Va's pilot weapons, so just when they pull their pistol out, is 2.5 times bigger than Hanzo's. Also, when you're trying to shoot a slow-moving projectile across the map, if there isn't some leeway in the hitbox, no one's ever going to hit anything. Hanzo's already a meme because he's so boom or bust, and maybe the patches that are coming will change that, but the projectile sizes are not the problem here. Maybe when they move a lot faster, it's something they could look at, but they're really not as big as everyone thinks they are. Just a couple more small things. Jeff Kaplan spoke on the forums about how to fix mystery heroes and changing the logic and maybe making mystery heroes a little bit more predictable. It's actually a game mode that is way more popular than even I thought it was, and a lot of people have been talking about this, so eventually they may add some logic into it, but they're also very torn on it. But something that's a lot more interesting is, because CTF has been quite popular and the new map and stuff works a lot better and it has its own meta and everything, Jeff's talking about the fact that they like the mini competitive seasons and that they are going to do more. The question is, what are they going to be? Because a lot of people don't really like Lucio Ball in competitive. I think people like the mode for a couple of weeks, but I think something like CTF probably holds its weight a lot better, so hopefully we'll see some more of that sometime soon. I think CTF could be a really good game mode with a few more tweaks, and we'll just have to see where they go with that in the future. So guys, that's just about everything. Let us know in the comments what you think to any of this stuff, especially with Brigitte. Where do you think she sits in the game, and do you think she's going to be strong enough when she releases? Be sure to drop a like, as it does help us out and lets us know that you're enjoying the content, and you're going to want to hit that bell icon so you get notified when our videos go live. Be sure to have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.